football, ladies and gentlemen. Come on.
I need to ask you, which team are you backing here? Because earlier on, we just had KOFC supporters. I'm hoping that you would say that at least you're a TUT supporter. Please, man. Look at his face. Look at his face.
Good luck for today, because this is home ground advantage. I'm here for my team, UFS. Let's go, boys. You got this, boys. Come on, lads.
We talk about the lads have got this one, right? Let's talk about what happened in the first half. First half, all the possession, most of it, I would say, KOFC's had the upper hand. They had shots on target, right? My thing was, with the shots that they had, they weren't converting them. The strikers department. I want to ask you, right? Are they going to score a goal anytime soon, or could this game go to penalties? Because we saw what happened last week. They played against Paka, the Northwest University, and it was a 0-0 draw at the end. Then they sneaked through the lottery of penalties. Are we seeing the same tonight?
With everything that's happening so far, yes, of course, there's going to be a goal some way, somehow. Maybe even a tap-in, because who cares? The goal is a goal.
Yeah.
But I don't see us going to penalties. I really believe we're going to score a goal.
Within regulation time.
Within regulation time, sir.
Hey! Brian, Kenny, what's happening? Because here's what I'm seeing, right? Both these teams are incredibly strong, both in defense and attack, right? But KOFC's have had a slight upper hand in this final so far, right? But we know that TUT last week pulled off a smash and grab. A beautiful goal, 1-0, towards the end of the game against UJ. UJ, people were like, no, they're favorite, they're at the top of the log.
Yeah.
TUT are feet, smash and grab. Might we see the same today? Or KOFC's will score early and park the bus?
I don't want to lie, I don't think history is going to repeat itself.
Okay.
I think we are cooking. Slowly but surely we'll get there. I think maybe the coach now has a plan of how we can try to score at least one goal, pack a bus and call it a day and take our cup. I think that's the best solution right now. Get an early goal and just bury the game.
In terms of that early goal that you talk about, right? Which player on the field, maybe you can give us a jersey number, would you say could score that goal? Because we are seeing KOFC right now in a very strong attacking position. Yay!
Come on, son!
Good free kick here by KOFC's.
Yeah, I would say our number 17 who plays at the right winger.
Yes.
I can't get his name right, but I think he's been dangerous so far, even though he's had a few mistakes, minor mistakes.
Yes.
But then he's getting there, he's building the confidence. Eventually, the opportunity will present itself.
The opportunity will present itself.
Definitely.
My brother, what are you saying? Which player from KOFC's is going to score that winning goal? Because we just need one. And then as my brother Kenny said, then we park the bus. Then we win the game.
You know, I really back Ompi, number 17. Amongst the others, Ompi really looks like he's been pushing, giving the most work. So I'm giving him the last hand, and I really back that he's going to score the goal for us.
Talking about goals, right? I want to give you guys a scenario, right? Do you guys watch local football?
From time to time, yes.
From time to time. Brian, you love local football?
Yeah, I do.
I want you guys to compare these two teams that we are seeing on the field right now. Ne? Sundowns, Kaizer Chiefs, Orlando Pirates. Who is who here? Which team would you say is TUT? Which team would you say is KOFC's? When you look at our South African professional teams, the big three, choose my cat head. I'll remind you that TUT have won this competition 6 times, right? KOFC's, I mean, some would call them the underdog, but they've played well this season, right? Talk to me, brother. I was thinking about a comparison.
There's so many opportunities too.
You know, this is kind of a difficult one because I'm a Baganeer.
Hey, Bagaria, stand up. As if Yaman can guard.
But unfortunately, stats-wise, Limakos. I won't lie. Chiefs.
Limakos, ne? We won the game, man. Orenga Kanyisa, man. Bagane. You're quiet. He was also quiet after he cost his team 2 points. Man, I'm coming back to you. But I When ore. Barikowski's Kaiser Chiefs. When ore. Which team would you compare Kofsi's to?
I'm gonna have to disagree with my brother there.
Yeah.
I think TUT is Kaiser Chiefs because of their past. They do have more trophies in this competition than us. But now it's our turn, man. It's our turn. It's our turn to take this. So it's Bakania for life.
Kofsi's Yay! There it is. Big moment here. Yeah. There it is. Wait. It's not a goal. Hey, slow down. Hey, that was a moment. We almost got excited. Hey, we almost got excited here. No goal. In case you were wondering, it's still 0-0. We're about 55 minutes in. Yay. Ore Kofsiski Bagane TUT Kaiser Chiefs. Benung usetse one. Benung Sundowns ki mang. So by default you are saying TUT. Sundowns.
Yeah, of course.
Because they've won numerous trophies in this competition. We know that Sundowns have won the league 8 times in a row. Some would say that this season is going to be their 9th. Hey, the PSL is their daily bread. What can we say? You know the one thing that I love about being right here in Bloem, right, is we've been here 3 times now covering varsity football. The vibe, the energy, the gears is different here in Bloem. Man, what makes the energy different? What makes the vibes different?
I think everyone here comes, they're not generic. Everyone is authentic and they're themselves.
Sure.
And it catches other people and it's very, oh, who's this? What's this? Oh, everyone wants to be here and everyone does come here to be here for the vibe.
Yeah.
And it's just like that every time.
I get you. What are you saying about the vibe here? Because you can see the stands that side. They're stacked, they're packed, filled with people. People love their football here. Even when you watch the PSL, when you see Siwele, people in the Free State, man, when it comes to their football, the energy here is just different, man. What is that special thing? Is it something in the water? Is it something in the air?
It's definitely something in the water. Now that you mentioned that, when you mentioned teams like Siwele, Bloemfontein has had a hunger for football for a long time. It hasn't been played for a long time. We haven't had a team for a long time. Now that we have 2, the beauty of football now is bringing us together, and people are now coming outside. We've been indoors. Now we are outside. That's the vibe we're catching. We're happy to be outside.
You talk about happy to be outside, right? May I want to ask you guys, in terms of the vibe, the energy, the gears, right? I normally say that varsity football is the first location, right? I want to know from you guys, where's the second location? Once Kofsi's have lifted the trophy, right? Once we've celebrated, once we've had our moment, where are we going?
You know, I won't lie.
Yes.
It's called Varsity Cup.
Yes.
What is the first thing you hear? Varsity.
Varsity, yes sir.
We came here for books.
The parents are watching. Let him cook.
We came here for books. So after here, we are going home, or the bibliothèque,
Yes.
as they like to call it, the library.
The library.
Of course.
Yes.
So after this, there's no second location for me other than home.
The second location is home,
Of course.
where we are having juice,
Water and tea.
water and tea. Ay, unamanga, but we are coming. Brega wenore. Nagere moki first location. Retlo groover, home mnati, but Kofsi ya win. Naginya wood or second location emoga.
Yeah, but I don't know anything, and that's next. But what I would say is, from what I've heard outside,
Yes.
yeah, the second location is about Second Avenue, Chicago.
Second Avenue, Chicago. Yeah.
Chicago, but I guess T-shirt Arabia. T-shirt Arabia. We don't know.
Get speculation. Too short out of here. Right. I want to ask you something. You said you're a final year student, theology,
Yes.
right? You know, one of the things about theology is you must always be honest, Angish, right?
Always.
You must always be honest. You can't be plagiarizing at the university.
Yeah.
He said his second location is home, right? Is he lying or telling the truth? No, we just want to know.
Nah, he's definitely telling the truth. He's definitely telling the truth. No lies.
Okay. Is he telling the truth about Chicago? Huh? Is he telling the truth? Because he said he heard. Me, I want to know, where did he hear this?
You know, the streets talk.
Hey, Martin, the street. Oh, is it 2 shots?
Yeah, so hey, there is a place called Chicago.
Yeah.
But there's a new place. Ish.
Where's the new place? Tell us about the new place now.
It's hot there.
Yeah.
Everyone.
It's hot. The streets are hot.
Hey man, they call it Isa.
Second Avenue as well.
Everything is in one area. It's dangerous. Listen, that's why you should stay home.
Yeah.
It's not for everyone.
Yeah. Mara siyaphuma today, noma kanjani siyaphuma. Now if you're at home, we'll come and pick you up. Ungasab. But asibuyele gaming. Still a tight contest. We're about 60 minutes in so far. The one thing that we're picking up right now is Kofsis are playing a very, very high defensive line. You know, go primary school, high school, there is an offside trap. You know, they're playing very, very high. You know, the one thing that I know about an offside trap is that one mistake is charged because TUT can rely on the counter, and once they counter, you're gonna have problems, right? Is there a possibility that Kofsis could be caught out? Because I can see their aggression right now. They are looking and pushing, hungry for a goal to come. But also, this strategy could be dangerous. But I mean, when it's 0-0, you have to throw the kitchen sink at it. You have to give everything in order for you to win the game.
Look how high the defense is. Everyone is on the halfway line.
Yeah.
There's a guy in the defense called X-Man.
Yeah.
Look at us. Very defensive, one-on-one marking. Yes. We're switching. Tight man. Offside. Thank you. Trap is done. We are very tight on the defense. So I don't see us struggling in the defense. I'm sorry. I don't see us struggling in the defense.
Defense solid. Just struggling with finishing.
Wow.
Brian, strategy, no, ne? I want you to put your coaching cap on. Ne? What changes would you make? Because goal. Because I think now that we're like around about 65 minutes into this game, ne? One goal could be that difference, and it could allow the team to just park the bus, control the game, control the tempo, and then just cruise nicely all the way to lifting the trophy. But they have to score first, because my danger when you look at TUT, any moment, as a coach, team would you bring in a technical change?
Yes, by the look of things, I think the coach is playing with a 4-3-3 formation. What I would do here at my middle field, I would put a holding 6 just to assist the defense, because we are playing very high line, so that he can allow both our two attacking midfielders to go help out going forward, because now what we need more pressure going forward. So if we have a holding 6, both our attacking midfielders can afford to make
those runs.
Yeah, they can be more aggressive with being comfortable that the holding 6 is still holding the middle field. That's the only change I will make right now.
Okay. In terms of any star players that you are seeing on the field at the moment, we spoke about Matingu X in defense, right? Jersey number 17, we spoke about him earlier. Are there any other players that have caught your attention so far in this game?
Exactly. I love our left wing, the number 14.
Sure.
He's done a very good job with slowing the pace down. Let's see what he's doing right now. He's winning balls. He's able to go and attack and come back on time to assist the defense too. So he's doing a very brilliant job, number 14.
Number 14. You're watching the game closely. Any key players that you are seeing right now? We've spoken about X, we've spoken about jersey number 17, right? Any other players? But jersey number 14,
Jerome, baby.
Jerome? Some are saying he might be player of the tournament.
Listen,
do you agree?
There's a reason why he's there in the first place.
Let him cook.
It's not a view once, it's a permanent thing. It's a permanent thing.
but he's not a view once. He's consistent, and he has been consistent throughout the whole season. For those that haven't watched Jerome play, right, for this Koffsie's team, what makes him so special? Why is he one of the best players in this competition for this year?
He's just too consistent. I think a lot of players lack that consistency. He really likes. You remember that video of that old man talking about Daya? He really just wants to play.
Yeah.
Like he just loves it and he's consistent.
Yeah.
And he shows it every time. That's it.
Player of the tournament, ne?
100%.
Triumph, Rakin, Winuti, Jerome player of the tournament. Are you happy with that? Or maybe there's someone else? Ombonile.
No, I definitely agree. He's been very good, especially when they play, the coach plays transitional football. He's always at the right place at the right time. When we going forward attacking, he's there assisting on the wing process. When we come back, he's here defensively as well. So I think he's a very overall player, so he deserves to be player of the tournament for sure.
Big attacking moment here for Koffsies, unfortunately losing the ball. Yay! About 65 minutes in, the action is heating up. In terms of the action that we're seeing right now, Koffsies attacking, holding on to the control that they've had in this game from the first whistle until right now. Unfortunately, in terms of goals, it's still 0-0. Both teams looking for that goal that will make a difference. Now we talk about making a difference, and the big thing about October is the fact that varsity football as well as Sports Pesa have supported the message that talks to breast cancer awareness. October is known as Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we stand with those that are survivors of breast cancer. We stand with those that are struggling with the struggle of taking on cancer. And the most important thing is we continue to spread a message of awareness, because breast cancer is something that is a big problem within our society. But if we stand together, we can definitely overcome this very, very difficult disease to deal with. In terms of varsity football, the action will come to an end tonight. The big question, if you're watching on the live right now, who will win it? TUT or possibly Koffsies? Maybe they can win it right here at home. Quick substitutions we're seeing right now. Gents, I want to ask you, score predictions. Score predictions, right? Score predictions. 1-0. Why are you saying 1-0?
I'm a very logical person.
Yeah.
And I'm going to look at every game we've played. The scores haven't been big. So we're always winning by minimal goals. So I'm going to just keep it at that.
Or penalties.
1-0. 1-0. If something happens, then penalties.
Yeah.
But 1-0, yes.
But again, when in terms of score prediction, who's winning it? And how? And what's your score prediction?
I feel like the score will be 1-0 also, because now looking at the time, and if we are looking at the way the game is being played,
Yeah.
it will definitely be 1-0. But I believe if Koffsie can score within this margin of 5 minutes, they will gain the confidence to keep going forward and press more. Maybe we'll get 2 goals, but I must stick with 1-0.
Okay. Wait, did you say 4-0? 1-0.
1-0.
Oh, yeah. For a second, I'm like, hey, 4-0. Yo. When you look at the tempo of this game, right? Let's focus a little bit on TUT, right? Let's not be too biased on the Sports Pesa couch, right? How can they possibly win this game, right? Because the one thing is they're playing on the counter, right? Playing counter-attacking football. Is that working for them, yes or no? And if they were to change it up, right? If I were to make you the coach of TUT, how would you change it up? How would you possibly win this game?
I won't lie, man. It seems like the right wing keeps gassing our left back.
Yeah.
One good through ball from behind the half.
Yeah.
One-on-one with keeper, that's a goal.
That's a goal.
That's a goal.
That's a goal for TUT. Sha. Braken. Kenya Wira coach. Yeah, TUT. Where can they possibly win this game? Where's there a gap in the armor of Kofsis right now?
Looking at the game, Kofsis have two strong center backs. No? As a coach of TUT, I would spread my two wingers so that we can play overhead balls. Because right now, Kofsis is playing a very high line. So if we can expose maybe the left back and the right back, we have something to work with, because the two center backs are very strong because they're trying to play in between. But then if they were to spread and then play with the wingers more, maybe something will happen with overhead balls.
Overhead balls. That's Coach Kenny's call, right? I want to paint a picture of this university, right? Of this campus and the beauty of it. If there was one word that you would use to describe Shimla Park and the University of the Free State, what would that one word be?
Beautiful.
Why would you use that adjective?
I would advise a person to come see.
You rather want them to come and see?
They understand.
Special invite from Coach Kenny. I know the vibes. I get you, my brother. I get you. One word that you would use to describe. To describe Shimla Park and the University of the Free State.
You know, I have too many, but
just one.
Unforgettable.
Unforgettable. Now that you said unforgettable, I have to ask you, what is that one memory that stands out for you? Maybe in class, maybe at a job, maybe at a braai, given your varsity experience right here at Kofsis.
On this campus.
On this campus. It doesn't have to be on this campus. I mean, there are multiple campuses.
Of course. I'll bring it home. I'll bring it right here. Actually, is the rugby. When the boys won the Varsity Cup. Ooh, that was a crazy moment. Yeah. That's just unforgettable. You can't forget things like that. So unforgettable. And the feeling is just unforgettable.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
For joining me on the couch. 1-0. 1-0. We'll keep you guys accountable. Thank you so much for joining us on the Sports Base couch, where we definitely make it count. Quick substitution. Let's bring in the ladies. Thank you. Did you enjoy it? Like it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Bra Kenny, thank you, Brayaga.
Ladies.
There's someone's beanie here. Hello, ladies. How are you guys?
How are you?
Welcome to the Sports Pacer Couch, where we make it count. I'll start off on my right-hand side. What's your name? What brings you to varsity football?
Atlanta, and I'm a student here supporting my school.
What are you studying, and in which year?
Final year Bachelor of Social Science.
Social Sciences. Okay. One of my sister, what's your name and what brings you to varsity football?
My name is Onwabile Konzani and I'm a student here at UFS.
What are you studying, which year?
Psychology final year.
Psychology final year. How's it going? Is the course chopping? Because apparently, I mean, I've been...
It's Saturday, but I had to be here.
Oh, you've already studied, star student.
Yes.
I mean, they've already studied.
Yes. Time is of the essence.
Okay. Time. The parents are listening. Time management. We are studying. All is well. We're prepared for Saturday, right? So we're graduating this year.
Of course.
Without a doubt. How has this year been? Straight A's. It's complicated. Mom, dad, it's complicated.
No, but it's been good. For the most part, it's been good.
What's a good for you? Because I know that I studied at TUT, right? A good for me was like a good 51, 52, like just a pass, right? For you, it's probably like 70, 75.
We want to get it honest. It's competitive. So we try our best.
Average, right? Where's your average sitting? I must praise.
My parents are watching. Sitting there, 70s, 80s. It's a good place. It's a safe place.
70s, 80s students. On the right-hand side.
Same.
Wow. Are you guys friends? Serious? What? So, what happened? drink? Drink of choice.
Jägermeister tequila.
Jägermeister tequila. Favorite spot?
Chicago.
Chicago. Favorite spot?
Chicago.
All right. I normally say that varsity football is the first location, right?
Yes.
And I often ask people, what's the second location? So after Kofsi's lifts the trophy tonight, I want to hear from you guys. You know, I've heard rumors, I've heard some, some discussions, but the second avenue is the place to be, right? But we need a location. For those that are watching at home, if you're around, you must know where to go. You must know where the vibes are at. Where we go, because it's one long road, right? And there are many places. Okay, maybe I must ask, where we start?
Chicago.
Okay, right at the top.
Yes.
Okay.
Go down.
Yes.
Isa.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the new place, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Isa mani.
Oh.
Oh, zamani.
Okay. And then third.
Third. Maybe.
Oh.
So maybe TOV.
Wait, what time does TOV close?
Sorry.
Wait. You guys party till 4? Yo, is it because we enjoy group or it's just the stress and shit? What is stressing you? You're so young. School.
Yes.
And the boys? I had to ask. Who's stressing you? Just the books.
Yes.
Just the books. Okay.
No one's
You're sticking with that answer. Just the books. Just the books.
Just books. No boy will stress me.
No boys, no? Because boys bring babies.
Yes. Books before boys before.
Yes.
Bring baby.
Amen. All our parents, once upon a time, said that to all of us. Just for guys, it was the opposite. But hey, right, ladies, have you guys been watching the game? How's it going for your team? Please tell me you're a TUT supporter, please.
I can't be.
I mean, you can support. You said you are here to support your school, and we know that your school is Kofsi's, but you can always, support another team.
No. And I'm loyal.
Oh, are you loyal?
Yes, I can't do that.
How's your team performing tonight?
It's not the best.
Why? What's wrong with the team?
It's been half time and only now they're scoring. You see. Yeah, the second half. So it's not.
So they're a little bit up today.
Yeah.
So if I were to make you the coach for like a quick 5 minutes, ne?
Okay.
What changes would you make?
They will stop banding up together
Yes.
and actually spread out, because
Yes.
once the ball goes there, there's no one there to get the ball,
Yes.
and then it's back there by
Yes.
TUT side.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you watch football outside of varsity football?
No.
You know what I love about what you're going to say? You're like, they must stop bundling up together in the middle and going there. And I love that, right? And I want to highlight that, because the beauty of varsity football is it's for everyone. You don't necessarily have to know the game like that. You don't necessarily have to know all the positions. Like, it's for every student that wants a vibe. If there's a student out there, right, who like yourself doesn't necessarily follow football all the time, doesn't understand the terminology, what would you say to encourage them to come to varsity football? For the cheers, for the vibes, for the energy, what would you say to them?
The energy, the vibe. Also, people around are very nice, so they don't mind explaining to you, even if you don't know. So I think they should come.
But when you're always rolling with your best friend, does she understand football? Before I ask her. Right. We're going to act like your best friend didn't just answer that question, right? So how much do you love football?
Fair amount. A fair amount.
Percentage?
Like a 60, 70.
60, 70.
Yeah.
Artist.
No, like-
Hey, there's a manga. Huh? There's a manga.
Like, I have a team even.
You have a team. What's your team?
Orlando Pirates.
Orlando Pirates. Did you watch them earlier this week? Okay, you were studying.
Yes.
Good save. Okay, so who introduced you to Orlando Pirates? Besides support,
My dad.
is he a big Orlando Pirates supporter?
Big. Humongous.
Humongous.
Yes.
He was at the game on Tuesday.
Probably.
Probably, ne? Okay. So what do you love about Kosi so much? Since you love football so much,
I was joking. I was joking.
what do you love so much about the squad? Because to me, the beauty of varsity football is the vibe, is the energy, is the cheers. You don't necessarily have to be a know-it-all when it comes to football. You can literally just come here for the vibes, have a few drinks, and just chill, sing, with the guys and the ladies, and have a good time. I actually want to ask you this: your first varsity football experience. What was that?
I think it was a very much like singing Ikuijo. That's one thing I remember, Ikuijo, and that's when it was introduced. Like, oh, I see this on TikTok and whatever, and it actually does happen. And there is a vibe, and people are nice, and people socialize, and you see people, you meet people, and even after the game, and people come and socialize, and take pictures on the field, and post on Instagram, and you see that. Okay. It is quite a good experience, and you can come and socialize, meet new people, and even get to know the game a bit. Because I think I understand. You kick there and you kick there, and then maybe
and they bunch up in the middle.
Yes, and they head the ball and whatever. But there's also like penalties, and even the guys are willing to be like, oh no, this is why it's a penalty, a free kick or whatever. So I think it was also like you learn a bit, and you open up also yourself to new things as well.
Understood. Miss, they bunch up in the middle. When you look at the squad, we won't discuss the technicalities of the squad. I want to ask you, is there maybe someone in this Kofi squad that, is some eye candy? Someone, who's a good-looking gentleman? I don't know, maybe you might have seen someone. I like putting people on the spot. I mean, I'm sure it's not your first game. Isn't it your first game watching it's not your first game. Okay. So you've seen these guys before. Is there any potential that we are seeing? No potential. None whatsoever. TUT. Oh, jersey number?
Hi, man.
No, it's a safe space. We are chilling on the Sports Pesa couch, where we make it count. The vibes are vibing. The cheers is cheersing. So jersey number?
I don't know what his jersey number is, but I know it's the goalkeeper. That one.
Oh, the goalkeeper. Okay, we've got a goalkeeper. We've got some eye candy. Ladies, if you are around, right? Bati, goalkeeper, TUT, eye candy. Right, we're not pasty. Let me put your friend on the spot. Do you approve of her decision?
No.
You act disappointed.
Yes.
Our pasty.
No boys.
No boys.
We can't do.
Our Mara, it's eye candy. Looking.
Okay. Oh no, she can look. It's fine.
It's like I would love to drive a Porsche, right? So now I'm manifesting. So I'm admiring from a distance. Yabon. My goalkeeper pegile. Yabon.
Okay. Net. No, that's fine. I approve. It's fine. Shame.
Manje wena. Yo.
Soccer players.
Why?
What is it? The stereotype. Yes.
Which one is not? Guys, I don't know the stereotype about soccer players. If you know it, please comment. What is the stereotype about soccer players? But I want to hear it from her. What is the stereotype about soccer players?
The silence is loud.
Me, I don't know it. I don't know it. But you have to share it with the people. And with me, because I don't know what it is. Benza, I'm a soccer player.
These boys ain't loyal.
They don't just play with the ball, eh?
No.
Hey, soccer players don't just play with the ball. Hey, they break hearts too. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, so I've heard.
You've heard? Yeah. Has a soccer player broken your heart? Never. Because you focus on the books.
Yeah.
You only focus on the books. Only books. How are the books going? Is the course chopping? The course is easy. Cruising nicely. Oh, on honors next year?
Therefore,
Why did you choose to study at Kofsis? What makes this institution so special that it caught your attention and you were like, that's my university?
to be honest, man.
I thought we've been honest, but now that you are being honest, honest. Yeah.
Like, coming from Joburg, I thought this was a place where I could start fresh, meet new people, live a new life. Like, just not live the Joburg life.
What's wrong with the Joburg life?
It's too fast.
Too fast.
Yeah.
But we make money, must that side.
Always the back.
Oh.
Open yourself up to
New possibilities.
Yes. Now, if I'm placed, also you learn how to be open to things. If I'm placed in Mpumalanga, I'm not going to be scared to start over. I'm not going to be scared to have to look for the new mall alone. You can place me anywhere, and I will make it.
When Upoma?
Cape Town.
Hey, Cape Town, Han. Okay, the country on its own there in the Western Cape, a little oasis there,
Yeah.
where everything runs smoothly. Hey. Oh, apparently it doesn't. I want to come back to you, right? What are you expecting in honors? Because it's basically the end of the year. You should be starting your honors next year.
Yeah. I'm expecting.
I thought you were going to give me a confident answer since you're a straight A student.
Yeah, but like, research. Yo.
But that should be easy for an academic like yourself.
I'm lazy.
Mom, dad, she's not lazy. She's very hardworking, so committed, straight A student, determined, focused, resilient.
Thank you.
Not when it comes to research, though. You don't like research? Okay. We wish you well with your honors.
Thank you, sir.
For yourself, when you're looking at your horizon here at Kofsis, what lies ahead for you next year? You said honors is the goal, right? Is there anything else outside of studying? Maybe work opportunities or anything like that within the Kofsis space?
I feel like maybe in the Kofsi space, maybe tutoring, because that's low-key a love of mine. Or maybe more volunteer work, because I'm already in this space and I love it.
Giving back to the community.
Yes, because psychology, I love children, man. So worked with Reach for a Dream, so I'd like to continue. Maybe? Yes. So I'd like that to continue and to be better and grow. Every chance to grow, man.
Growth is very important. You see, the one thing about Varsity Cup as well as Sports Pesa is this month we are celebrating breast cancer awareness, which is quite an important thing for us to talk about. As you'll see within the stadium, we've got a few people wearing their pink shirts, standing with those that are either survivors or those that are supporting those that have survived breast cancer. Ladies, it's a good opportunity for us to talk about breast cancer, right? Because the thing for me is my grandmother passed away because of breast cancer, right? So it's one of those where when I hear campaigns like this, it's important for us to continue to shine a spotlight on breast cancer. For you as a lady, how important is it for us to continuously have this conversation, but also to spread awareness? Because awareness is the most important thing, because there could be a situation where a lady actually hears about the campaign and says, you know what, I actually need to go get checked out. And then I can discover that maybe I've got a lump in my breast. And that could be a journey to possibly healing and identifying this thing at an early stage where instead of it being discovered a lot later. How important is it for us to continuously celebrate breast cancer awareness, specifically in October?
I feel like it's very important not only to focus on it outside of, oh no, I have a family member, get checked out. I feel like it's very important. You never know. And maybe it sparked something and you found something so much earlier. And as you said, the healing can start much earlier, and a journey to awareness and helping others as women, as girls, as young ladies, as young women, it's very important, and that the awareness only maybe it starts now, but it can branch out maybe throughout the year, and to show that it's really an important issue that we deal with.
You know, the one thing that a lot of guys don't understand is the fact that guys can also get breast cancer. Right? Yes, guys can also get breast cancer. So it's one of those where this is not a one-sided conversation. You know, it's an opportunity for us to continuously spread the message and to educate about breast cancer. For you, my sister, as a lady, how important is it for us to have these conversations and spread awareness, especially when it comes to the partnership that Varsity Football and Sports Pesa now have with this pink drive and this pink campaign, where we are spreading awareness and celebrating survivors, but also making people aware about breast cancer?
I think it's very important because maybe there are people who've had thoughts like that, or they've had the history in their families, but they don't know where to go, they don't know who to ask, or they just can't afford to. So when these drives happen, there's always someone who will tell you about it, educate you about it. So I think it's very important just to stay safe all the time.
Will you spread a message? Will you tell a friend to just, throughout the month of October, to just continuously be aware of this conversation and keep it within at least the topical things that you guys talk about?
Definitely.
Will you do the same?
Definitely. My nails are pink for a reason.
Hey, love the nails, love the nails. Let's get back to the football. Hey, Kofsis haven't scored a goal yet. TUT haven't scored a goal yet. It's still 0-0. Who's taking this final? Because it's a little bit tricky, man. It's a little bit tricky. Who's taking it? Hey! Wait, was that a goal? No. It was very close. Who's taking this game?
UFS.
UFS. Why would you say so? Even like, we have confidence.
UFS. They fought a good fight. They've been fighting a good fight, and I believe they'll bring it home.
Were you watching last week?
Last week, no.
Do you know what happened last week? Let me tell you what happened last week. They were playing against the Noble Eagles, Northwest, right? And then penalties was the decider, right? Can we see penalties again tonight?
I think so.
You think so?
By the looks of things, I think.
And then they'll win again on penalties.
Yeah.
Are you sure? For you? Please say TUT is going to win. Smash and grab. At the end.
I think it's just going to be very hard. It's going to be 50-50. Yeah.
Penalties?
50-50 as well. So it's going to be very
But we can't have 50-50. Actually final. It's a final, Chom.
Why? Because they always, with UFS, TUT and UFS are always,
Mara, it's a final. So now who's going to win?
I have faith in my school.
Hey, you trust your school, hey? So what happens if they lose? Because this is football. Anything could happen here.
Hey, we just walk away with eggs on our faces.
Did you bring the eggs? I didn't bring eggs. So now where are we getting the eggs?
Are you actually going to do that? Like,
I mean, we could.
no, I was just it's just an expression.
No, I mean, it actually happens. Ask Orlando Pirates supporters. They use eggs regularly. Wait. Wait up, Bagania. Wait, I should ask you.
You guys are there.
Wait. Wait.
When Kaiser Chiefs didn't they win yesterday or something? They won, guys, against something. So did they not do it?
As they say, Chomi. Let's inform you what happened yesterday. Kaiser Chiefs supporters, you know, it would be great if more of their supporters watch their games. You know, let's not I'm joking.
I know it's painful.
Yeah, it's painful, you know. But they played to a draw. 1-1 draw against Amazon. Do you know Kanyisa Mayo? No. Right, he basically cost the team. But you guys have done well, reasonably. You guys are like 5th on the log. But Pirates is doing better.
We're not lost.
You drew.
Salayo. 90 draws 0-0 most.
Ladies, let's make a few predictions about this game, right? You're saying Kofsis is going to win, right? We're in the final few minutes of regulation time, right? Give me a jersey number, right? Jersey number 40 from Kofsis has been played well. Jersey number 17 has been played well as jersey number 10, right? If there's a player that you think could break this deadlock, because I mean everyone now at this stage is just waiting for that goal that will just seal the victory for Kofsis, right? People are literally on their feet right now. They're like literally singing. I mean a goal will just take the energy to the next level. Who's gonna score that goal first? Uchomo ubhekile ngapha yazi ufakele pressure uthi yes girl yes yes you don't know take a guess.
We are even now.
Let's put your friend here on the spot. Your friend that loves football, that supports Kaizer Chiefs, right? Which player do you think is going to score the winning goal for Kofsis?
What's the options?
Options is jersey number 17. He's been playing quite well. Jersey number 10. He's been a bully in that midfield. And then I would say 11. He's been aggressive on the wings. Who would you give it to?
Number 10.
Number 10.
He has energy. He's fighting for this. He wants this.
Yes, he wants this.
He's hungry, man. Yeah.
He wants this. Okay. So I want us to have a real open and honest conversation here. Everyone in the stadium is supporting Kofsis, right? What happens if we lose? What happens? Because you said that some people might have eggs on their faces, right? What happens? Because we know that the game could go either way at this point.
It's okay. We fought a good fight. We'll still sing for them. Who's about right? Zobakulela still. It's okay. Even if they made it this far.
Yeah,
finals is a big deal on its own. So
as you say that, guess what? Regulation time has come to an end. Ne? So now, Shubi, Ziabuya. Yay. Siaminya. Yazuminya. Alright, Siaminya. Because this happened last week in Chelin. It's full time right here at Shimla Park. Final varsity football. A champion has to be crowned tonight. Will it either be Kofsis or TUT? 90 minutes are over. There was a lot of talking here. We had a lot of predictions. But 2-0, 4-0. Nothing happened. No one scored a goal. We are now heading to the lottery of penalties possibly. I just want to confirm one thing. You. Just give me 2 seconds. Is there any time for that?
All I know is big penalties. I don't know. So don't announce anything yet. Just keep going.
So ladies, the pressure is on now. And what I love about this moment, what I love about this moment is we get to breathe a little bit, and we will take a quick break, quick commercial break as they say, and then we'll come back for what is to come. But I want you ladies to stay with me on the couch, right? Because I need you guys as Kofsi supporters to go through this experience with me, because it's going to be heated. The pressure is on. It's getting worse and worse. We'll be back. Stay tuned. Hey, varsity football final. Shimla Park. It's 0-0. Extra time, penalties. A champion has to be crowned tonight.